Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 8th through the 14th. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. So Sag, for this reading, I'm using the Universal Tarot deck along with the Archangel Oracle cards. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Hierophant. Okay. For some of you, there's a relationship. Definitely a relationship that's very significant here this week. Now, I could be reading for some Sages that you're married with the Hierophant, or this is a long-term relationship that's significant here. Let's see. For some of you Sages, you could be dealing with a Taurus. There could be a Taurus. The Hierophant can represent the sign of Taurus. Let's see what's underneath it. All right, so we have the Hierophant. We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, wow. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. We have the Eight of Pentacles underneath the Nine of Pentacles. So those of you that this is more financial, this is definitely something coming in for you. So Six of Pentacles can be like a loan, or it can be something financial coming through for you. With the Hierophant, it could be legal. Maybe it's like a legal settlement or something like that. It could be some sort of assistance that's coming in with the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles. For some of you, it's definitely financial. So some of you are receiving some sort of help, some sort of assistance. If it's not from like a company, an institution, the government, something like that, or something legal, it could be from maybe an earth energy. Someone could be helping you. Someone might be very generous. For a few of you, maybe even paperwork, documents are significant here this week. So some of you, this is on the job front. Others, so I'm definitely reading for two different groups of Sages here. Some of you that maybe have something legal, or it could be something with a company that's going on. But then some other Sages, I see a relationship that's significant here. We have the Emperor, we have the Empress. I have the Two of Cups. I have the Lovers card as the overall energy. So for many of you Sages, there's a relationship that's very significant. So the Lovers card for me represents a choice. There's a decision that needs to be made, a choice that needs to be made here. So some of you Sages might be making that choice here this week. If you're not making it, you could be receiving. If you were waiting on like a decision to come through, maybe for some of you, that's what you're waiting on hearing. So if you're waiting on like a decision to come in, you could be receiving that. With the Lovers card, it's like a life-changing decision. Now we do have the Page of Cups here. We're starting with the Page of Cups and the Empress. So I could be reading for some Sages, some Sag females that maybe you're a mom. You could be a grandmom. With the Empress here, this certainly could be you. A child might be significant. Maybe that decision or that choice that is important here this week might be in regards to a child. If not in regards to a relationship, it certainly could be in regards to a child, or maybe, you know, something on the home front, something with family. Some of you might maybe have something that's coming in. Now, Four of Cups energy for me can be someone who, sometimes it can be someone who wants more, someone who's not completely satisfied. So maybe some of you are being offered something. It might not be exactly what you wanted, but it still could be very good. So for some Sages, there could be something you're being offered. It might not be exactly what you wanted, but it still could be very good. And if you're not the Empress, you could be the Emperor. I could be reading for some male Sages here. We have the Emperor. And so maybe there's a woman who's maybe offering you something. Maybe you have to make a decision as far as, you know, if you want to accept this. Now with the Hierophant, there could be some Sages, some married Sages, that maybe you and your partner have a decision that you have to make together. It might be in regards to a child. It might be in regards to the family, the home, something like that. So maybe some Sages, you have a decision that you have to make with a partner. We do have the Magician here. So with the Magician and the Empress, I am reading for some Sages that you are manifesting. You are starting new beginnings here at this time. Now, the Page of Cups could be something coming through, could be a message, something that you're hearing coming in that will allow for you to manifest. With the Magician, for some of you needing to use the resources, needing to use the tools that you already have available to you. And that can be any sort of resources. So people that you're connected with, for those of you that are trying to manifest, for those of you that are giving birth to something new. For some of you, maybe there's a person that's going to be helping you. Now, if this isn't someone that you're in a relationship with, it could be this Emperor. Now, this Emperor could be, he could be a business owner. He could be your boss. He can be someone who sits in like a position of power. So for some of you Sages, maybe there's a man, maybe there's someone that's coming in, that's offering you something, and you have to make a decision whether or not you're going to maybe accept this. But with this offer that's coming in, you know, we have the Magician, we have the Empress, we have Death here. So for some of you, we have this news or we have this offer that's coming in, and it's allowing for great change. So even if it's not exactly what you're hoping for some of you, it's allowing for maybe something to end, something to die with death, something leaving your life, making that room for something new to come in. So for some of you, we have, you know, Death, which is a very powerful energy. So you are going through great change. So something could be ending, but we see you manifesting. I mean, you have the Empress, you have the Magician. This is a lot of creative energy. You might have someone around you here, Sag, that's helping you here this week. We do have the Queen of Wands here, so definitely could be reading for some Sag females with the Empress, with the Queen of Wands. And so some of you are manifesting, and really that could be on any front. Others, there could be something going on with family, with maybe a child, with children. If you're a Sag female, you know, you might have a lot going on. I view the Queen of Wands as a multitasker. She's got a lot on her plate, so you might be a mother. There could be some stuff that maybe you and your husband, you and your partner have to maybe decide about. Maybe you're moving, maybe, you know, you're handling a lot of paperwork here this week. You might have a lot going on for some of you here this week. Now, those Sages that, you know, you were hoping to take it to the next level here in a relationship, Death doesn't always mean something ending. Death can represent something changing forever, something transforming. It'll never be the same. So for some of you, a relationship might be transforming. And there could be some Sages that, you know, maybe you're making a commitment. Maybe some of you are getting married. If you were a Sag that was unhappy within a relationship, you know, maybe you're making some decisions, some choices about the relationship here this week. I see, you know, a couple here, so maybe some of you with your partner are making some important decisions here this week about the relationship. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. Definitely, you know, a lot going on here, no matter how you resonate with this. I mean, to have the Empress with the Magician and Death. Okay, interesting. We have creative writing. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, or pen, an article, or book. So you have this creative energy. For some of you, this is a ton of creative energy here this week that you're working with. So this is very good. If you were unhappy with something with the Four of Cups, this can be someone who's emotionally bored, someone who wants more, someone who's maybe not happy with what they're being offered, or they just want more for themselves. So for some of you, you have this creative energy that's coming in, and you're going to be able to manifest. You're going to be able to make some changes here this week. Some of you could be doing some writing here. Maybe this is what you're giving birth to. Maybe some of you are going to write a book or something like that. Or if you were dealing with like any creative blocks, you know, I think that they're definitely gone here this week. You definitely have the ability to create. You have a ton of creative energy here, so this is very good. Maybe some of you are going to be writing, or if that's something you've been considering here, I mentioned maybe paperwork and things like that, significant. You know, if that's something you thought about here, I mean, this could be a confirmation that it's, you know, it's meant for you. It's a good idea. So very good, Sag. I was going to say, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All is well. Archangel Jeremiel, everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So if you were worried, or if something was maybe even taking a long time to happen for you, you know, sometimes we get frustrated with the energy, but you never know what you're being protected from. You never know why something's delayed. For some of you, all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. I mean, some of you, you know, you have change that's coming in no matter what with death here. And you don't have any reason to worry. All right, Sag. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great week.